For language learners, courses are the primary or even major source of learning their target language. And nowadays, we have the huge privilege to be able to take online courses. You can learn anything about anything, not even leaving your home. But the issue here is that there's an enormous number of courses out there these days, and some of them are just not good, not worth the money they charge, and some are just outright scams. So, how do you choose a course, and what red flags do you need to be on the lookout for? Today, I'm speaking from a consumer perspective. I've tried some courses, and the information I will be giving you will be based on my own experience because I want to spare you some frustration, money, and time. I don't have a course myself yet, but when and if I have one, I will be taking these things into consideration. Basically, my problem is in promises and what you really get. Expectations versus reality, if you may. All courses are advertised, and some are advertised everywhere. You can see those ads on every social media platform. And this makes you believe that this product must be the best as everyone is talking about it everywhere. Yet, unfortunately, this isn't always the case. There were times when I would sign up for a course and pretty soon realize that this course was not what I expected it to be, or not what was promised, or it was just not for me. Another thing is that all that glitters is not gold. Even if it's a course from a famous YouTuber, it doesn't mean that it's automatically the best course out there or even good. I'm not talking about any particular YouTuber, it's just an example to be clear. No shade on YouTubers, because the same applies to courses from famous universities. Believe me, I've checked. And at the same time, there are amazing, not that famous or not famous at all coaches and teachers that offer great courses in which they put their heart and soul into, and that people think poorly about or don't trust because they are not advertised as much or at all. You need to understand that this is the internet, and there's lots of sketchy people on it in general, but the ones who will say and do anything just to get your money, even more. It is your job to make sure that the course you want to take is a good match for you. So my first red flag would be not getting answers to all of my questions. When I'm considering taking a course, I want to be able to get all the information. What format is the course in? Are there just recorded video lessons, or will I also be able to interact with the teacher? What would that interaction look like? Will they talk to me directly, or will we text each other? Will they answer all of my questions or just review my assignments? Will I have some assignments, etc.? I want to be able to contact tech support and get straightforward answers to all of my questions if there is no answers in the FAQ section. However, even though the course might sound amazing and be everything you've been looking for, make sure that they have a trial period. This is the conclusion I came to. A trial period is very important. If there's no trial period, then I should be able to get a refund. If they don't offer a refund, then a monthly subscription would be a great option, or an option to buy a lesson or two, something to try the course and see if it works for you. The course you're trying out might be a really good course, but just not for you or not what you were looking for. Namely, English courses where they offer you just recorded video lessons and no real interaction with the teacher are not for me. I usually have lots of questions and I need explanations and I guess a support. If they give you assignments and homework in the course, then someone has to review them and give you feedback. If the course does consist just of video lessons and some assignments which no one checks, then it shouldn't cost an arm and a leg. Having said that, there's one important thing you need to understand. All reviews you read about online courses and all opinions, just like mine, are biased. That's why I take them with a grain of salt, and that's why I'm not naming any courses. What is good for one person is absolutely worthless and useless for another. And that's why a trial period is super important, because there are indeed good courses that are basically just recorded video lessons. And some people do love this type of learning, so that nobody bothers them, nobody checks on them, nobody gives them any assignments, and they have no deadlines. They just want to learn at their own pace and they don't want to report to anyone. There's different types of learners. Very often, courses that cost the most and need payment at once, you know, the ones that you think, if I had the money, I would definitely buy it and it would definitely help me, are the most worthless. And those people know that. That's why there is no refunds, no trial periods, no nothing, and you have to pay them right away. And the last thing that has a repelling effect on me is when creators create urgency, saying something like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and if you miss it, you'll never ever be able to find another opportunity to take such an amazing course. Or we will never offer such a discount ever again, so sign up now. This is just my personal thing. I love sales and discounts, don't get me wrong. What I don't love is pressure. Under pressure, you are more likely to make a hasty decision. When they say something like, this discount works only for a certain period of time, on the other hand, that's a different thing. And if they also add, but if you can't take the course right now, no worries, you can take it next time when we open the doors. And the discount will be available at the time of your choosing. Just shows me that they are confident in their product and its quality, and they are certain that it will be around for a long time. Good creators also use these clickbaity calls for action because they work. And at the end of the day, if someone creates a course, they want people to take it. It's just that scammers use these types of calls for action to pressure you a lot more often. Keep this in mind. That will be it from me. Use the information in this video as food for thought. Be careful out there, improve yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.